Originality is nothing but judicious imitation. Francois Voltaire. Creativity and originality has long been an important factor for all forms of art, from paintings to literature to music. And in today's video, I will be explaining why each is so important. So sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy. Creativity is, by definition, the use of imagination or original ideas, especially in the production of an artistic work. Creativity has sparked some great things that many of us know today. Any book, comic, or manga, each one has had a creative author that was able to create an entire world out of just an idea. Being able to create amazing characters that are loved by many just shows how useful creativity is. Have you ever finished a game and wish you could replay it again for the first time? Or finished watching a TV show and wish you could do the same? That's because the story was so creative that it gave you that unique feeling of satisfaction mixed with either happiness or sadness upon completing it. An amazing example of a creative story is Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead 2 sets up its story amazingly, made its characters lovable, made us sad at some points, and had a very nice bittersweet ending that managed to not ruin the story of Red Dead Redemption 1. Originality is, by definition, the ability to think independently and creatively. That's a pretty simple definition for something that's really so complex. Originality is what keeps us from having 60 Mona Lisas or 80 Romeo and Juliets. Originality really keeps us sane. Imagine a world where everything was the same. As Albert Einstein said, insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Not having originality would drive us quite literally insane. But there's no way that after all this time of humans being around, we could still be having original ideas, right? Well, that's partially correct. A lot of original ideas now come from one thing. Inspiration is, by definition, the process of being mentally stimulated to do or feel something, especially to do something creative. Now, inspiration gets a bit tricky. As a writer, I myself have drawn inspiration from multiple works in the past, but inspiration can always be done very good or very badly. Inspiration has been used in many famous books and shows, such as JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Hirohiko Araki has said multiple times that JoJo was heavily inspired by Fist of the North Star, and it shows off in the first few parts, before it really branched off into its own style. That, however, is only an example of good inspiration. But with every good thing comes a bad thing. If inspiration is done incorrectly, it can lead to something being a carbon copy of a piece, even if it was not intended to be. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any suggestions for how I can make better content in the future, please let me know in the comments below. Love you guys. Peace.